Rádio meu coração, meu coração.
Hey, hey,
Hey,
hey,
hey,
hey,
come on.
hey,
Hey, yo,
hey, y'all
yo.
know what time it is. What up, people?
Hey,
It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Come on,
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
come on.
Come on in, everybody. Come on in.
Hey,
Come on in, everybody. Why? Why? Because it's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Get it? It's the iBall Live. Let's go. What up, what up, what up, and welcome to another episode of the iBall Radio Live Call-In Show. I'm your host, Derek Williams, also known as D-Will, the coach, and I'm in the building with my guy, producer extraordinaire, on the ones and twos, Breezy in the building. What up, Breeze?
yo, what's good?
Yes, sir. Another day, another dollar inside the iBall
Hey.
Radio Studios here live in
Yes,
Montgomery,
Yes, sir.
Alabama.
Yep.
And woo,
Man.
we got something to talk about tonight.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're not up on it, like for some reason, I got a feeling that this is a basketball issue, right? But if you are not familiar with what's going on with the state of Alabama and the Alabama High School Athletic Association when it comes to the subject of transfers. I know y'all seen over 1,500 people checked out my story earlier this week on Tuesday. We were talking about all these coaches snitching about these transfers. Man, we deep diving into that tonight, man. So phone lines will be open, man. 334-209-5222, man. Call in, speak your piece about what's going on with the transfer, the high school transfer portal is what I want to call it, right? But y'all already know, man, we're streaming live right now everywhere. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, iBallRadio.com, man. Go find us. Tell a friend to tell a friend that iBall Radio is live, and we got something to talk about tonight. Chris Dot chilling in the building. What up, chat?
What up, chat?
We good. Chris Dot
up,
chilling.
what up?
Appreciate you tapping in, man. Everybody else who done tapped in, say what's up, man.
Hey,
Chris Dot chilling, speak to us every episode, man. Shout out to him, man. For he the only one to come in to speak. The rest of y'all just come in asking questions. Hey, y'all just come in and ask a question, man. Do like Chris Dot chilling do, man. Holla at us, man. Ask us how we doing today,
sure.
man. We doing good, bro. How you doing? Straight like that, man. But yeah, man, we're streaming everywhere right now, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. It is so much going on, man. We are in almost through the first full week of basketball practice. Coming up next weekend, man. If you don't know, you need to know the second annual iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, sponsored by Bo's Best Wings and Infinity Solutions Group LLC, man. And of course, co-hosted by Alabama A&M. Bro, it's going down.
hey, it's different when you get invited back.
It's different when you get invited back. Not only get invited back, but get invited back and ask, can y'all do another day?
Yeah.
Can y'all add another day?
Get invited
so we can put more teams into it, man. And shout out to all the teams that have responded, man. Sent those list of players, man. Sent us your schedules. Sent us all of your information that we need to have a successful media day. Shout out to y'all. We will be announcing those schools on Monday, man. I'm gonna announce all of them. Everybody that's gonna be involved, man. I've told y'all several of them already, man. But we're gonna give y'all all of those, man. I got Elijah Garrison in the chat, man. Shout out Elijah Garrison. Homewood head coach said when we gonna get the iBall Radio BHAM Media Day, bro. We up for it. We up for it, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you why the iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day is what it is and why it's so successful. Because we had the city of Huntsville AD reach out to us and say, hey, can y'all come do this?
It's different when you get that call.
When you get that call, right? Like this is I'm gonna tell you, this baby was birthed through shout out Mac Howard and shout out Huntsville High head coach Christian Swears.
Yeah, it came from Christian.
Christian was like, man, you doing all that work, man. How about you just come up here and do a media day? He was like, hit Mac Howard. So you know me, man, my brain don't work right all the time. So Mac Howard gave me a call. Right? Mac Howard said, hit Dexter Williams. I hit Dexter Williams. They gave us Alabama A&M. We got all the teams together, and boom, this thing is birthed into something to where it's big. But I'm with you, coach. I'm with you. You know, you my guy. I want to come do a BHAM media day, right? And I think then BHAM just had something the other day. I think they just had a media day. I don't know if it was Birmingham. It might have been Shelby County or something. You know what I mean? Something like that. But hey, listen, Elijah, get us in touch with the city AD, whoever's over all the Birmingham city schools, and we'll work something out.
Yeah,
we'll work something out, man.
BJCC.
Listen, that's what I'm saying. Listen, give us what's the Bartow Arena? Hey. Put us in Bartow Arena, man. Call AK. Tell AK to or whoever the facility manager is. Tell them to open up the doors. Let us in the UAB, man, and we'll knock it out.
Yeah, for sure.
He's like, that's all he needed to know. He owned it. So shout out Elijah Garrison, man. Also, man, thank you for the work you do with the Coaches Association. But we tapping into something tonight, dog. And you know, I ain't gonna divulge who I talk to and when I talk to them, but I talk to a lot of people, right? And I talk to a lot of people about a lot of different things. And this week here, man, I've talked to a lot of people about this transfer rule, right? And I've had, listen, you know, Breezy, you know the saying, a hit dog gonna always holler.
Every time.
A hit dog gonna always holler. So my DMs, my text messages, even freaking emails blew up this week, man, of coaches, you know, talking about transfers, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of those guys who were reaching out and, you know, had their opinions of what they wanted to say, they had guys transfer out.
Right.
So a lot of them may be, I'm not saying they are, you know, a lot of them may be salty about some things, right? But I talked to some of them, and I know some didn't report, you know what I'm saying? They were salty, but they ain't report nothing. But I had others who didn't say they didn't report. They just wanted to know my angle, right? And you know, my angle is, this is going to sound stupid and crazy and don't even make sense coming out of my mouth, right? But I'm going to say it. I side with the state of Alabama and Governor Kay Ivey. I know that don't sound right, but that's who I side with when it comes to this rule, bro, because we're going to jump into it tonight about the temporary restraining order that was set in September about the Choose Act, right? Okay. And if you're not familiar with the Choose Act, that is school choice, where the state of Alabama gives kids or not athletes, but gives students a voucher to make a decision to go to a school in another district that they're not zoned to, right? So with all that being said, the Choose Act gives you, I think it's $7,000. I'm not deep diving into the educational part of it, but I think it's something around $7,000 that a voucher that you could get to go to another school district or go to a private school, right? Some things of that nature. So the Alabama High School Athletic Association put in a rule where if you go to another school outside of your zone on the Choose Act, you had to sit out a year, right? And the state of Alabama, what's the? Let me pull his name up. Let me quote him. Let me quote him the right way, bro. Let me give him. I keep saying Kay Ivey, but she's on the part of it. It is, what's my man name? Nathaniel Ledbetter, the Speaker of the House. House Speaker Nathaniel Ledbetter. And Governor Kay Ivey had a temporary restraining order put in to halt that rule. Meaning, if you did transfer on the Choose Act and you were told you were going to have to sit out this year, you're now able to play until a ruling is in place. Now, when will this ruling come down? I don't think it's a date, right? I hadn't read that in what I've been researching. I hadn't seen that. Chat might be able to tell me a little bit better, but as of right now, if you transferred on a Choose Act, you're able to play, right? Up until a yay or nay. If it's a yay, that means you're going to continue to play. If it's a nay, that means you're going to be. So it even goes into that of, and it's called the, because I'm reading this from, listen, anybody can Google this. I just Googled it, right? And under the potential implications, it says the outcome of this case could set a precedent for how state-funded school choice programs interact with extracurricular eligibility rules in the future. So what does that actually mean, bro? That actually means that and what the Alabama High School Athletic Association is arguing, and I'm gonna read all this. We're gonna go through this during the episode. What they're arguing is they don't want kids transferring strictly on the merit of athletics, right? But if a kid wants to transfer or go to a school outside of his district for education, they're saying that's okay. But it's not okay for athletics or extracurricular activities. That's what baffles me. And what the association is saying, hey, we don't want this transfer portal going on, right? Coaches being able to, I guess, go recruit kids from other areas and say, hey, you're at a failing school, come over to my district and play basketball. Or private schools going to say, hey, you got a $7,000 voucher, we're going to make tuition $7,000 for athletes, right? Or we'll take the $7,000 and give you a scholarship or financial aid for the rest of the tuition for that year, which is understandable. I'm cool with that, right? I get where their argument comes from. But my point is, why is that a problem? Why is it an issue if a kid wants to go to another school because of athletics, right? It's the same as education. If a kid is banking on athletics to get him to the next level, that shouldn't be an issue, right? Especially now, if the kid is a dummy, excuse me, but if he dumb as hell, right, he can't do schoolwork, I understand that part, right? Okay, yeah, you shouldn't be trying to go to a school where, you know, academics may be a little tougher, but the athletics is better, and you can't do the work over here, but you're trying to go over here. I get that part. So it's red tape and lines that need to be unblurred, so to speak. I get that. However, I think it's an issue. I don't see why it is an issue if a kid wants to better his athletic situation, that he shouldn't be able to do that, right? Say he's at a school, say he's zoned for a school, and their we talk basketball on this show, and their basketball program is horrible. Why shouldn't he want to be able, and he's a player, right? He's a kid that has next level potential. Why shouldn't he be able to say, hey man, the basketball over here sucks.
Right.
I want to go over there and play. Where's the issue in that? If he's able, let me say that, if he's able to do that, if he's able to get to school, right? If he's able to get to the other side of town, whatever it may be, right? If that's a possibility, why is that an issue?
Hey, man, they're making it one.
They're making it one. And I don't get that part, right? I don't get that part. So I hate saying it. I keep stuttering every time I say it, but I side with Kay Ivey. I side with Nathaniel Ledbetter.
Right.
But let me equate this to y'all. Let me equate this to y'all in another way. It's the same thing that's happening in college, right? With the transfer portal. It's the exact same thing.
It just come with a bigger check.
Period. That's the only difference. The NCAA is trying to find a way to halt all, like they came out yesterday with a statement on their website that was talking about, as of now, they are putting in place the 5 years for 4.
That's confusing.
Right? You got 5 years to play 4 years. Right now, you got guys that play 6 and 7 years of college athletics due to COVID, due to the transfer portal rules, due to injury, all these type of things, waivers, all of that goes into it, right? So it is really on a smaller scale, the same thing that the NCAA is dealing with. And let's keep it 100. We're on the state level. They're dealing with it on a federal level, right? With the NCAA. They ain't won a court case yet. Like, the NCAA ain't won a court case yet. So in my thought process, ain't no way in the Alabama High School Athletic Association is going to win. They're not going to win. They're going to side if here's that word. I know Elijah's going to like this word. Data. If the data says that you never win these type of cases, they're not going to win these type of cases now. I don't think they're going to win it on the state level if they're not winning it on the federal level, on the higher level of the NCAA. The Alabama High School Athletic Association is finna have the same issue. what are they going to do, right? What kind of regulation can you put forth in order to curtail it? Now, I've heard all type of things from, hey, we're going to allow a one-time transfer rule. I don't disagree with that. I know the NCAA has been trying to implement the one-time transfer rule, meaning you got one time to transfer without sitting out, right? Like if you want to jump into the portal after your freshman year and you transfer somewhere else and you go somewhere else, and after your sophomore year, you want to jump back in the portal, if you go Division I to Division I, you're going to have to sit out that year because you already used your one-time transfer. I don't really know how I feel about that yet, right? Because I think it has to be circumstances and regulations. But if your coach leaves, you should be able to leave, right? Coaches do it every day. And that's been the whole argument from the beginning is, well, coaches get to move jobs and all this and do that, recruit a kid, get a kid on campus. And by the time the kid get on campus, this coach gone to another job, right? Why shouldn't that kid be allowed to? Now, I get it. I'm going to talk about this in the football world because it hadn't become basketball season just now starting. But in the football world, well, no, it's in the basketball world because who was that just Bruce Pearl? When Bruce Pearl left Auburn and Stephen Pearl took over, they gave every single Auburn athlete 30 days to enter the portal. Now, due to the timing of when Bruce Pearl left, and that's a conversation for a whole nother day. You can go back to some past episodes about how we talked about our reasoning behind Bruce Pearl leaving at that time, but it didn't give those players from Auburn enough time to get other places, right? Because a lot of those other schools, they didn't use their 13 scholarships.
That was strategic.
Of course it was, right? It was very strategic. But they had used their 13 allotted scholarships. So it wasn't a lot of options for a lot of these players from Auburn to move. Now, please believe me, if a university wanted them bad enough, which I'm sure somebody wanted to hide Pettiford, I'm sure they wanted Keyshawn Hall, I'm sure they wanted Keyshawn Murphy, right? I'm sure those guys, if entered the portal, would have had a plethora of opportunities. Right. It would have been a coach going in there like, hey, man, we can go get Tahad Pettiford out of the portal right now since Bruce Pearl left. We're going to take number 13 scholarship, and we're going to move him to – we're going to take his scholarship. They would have done that. Please believe me. It happens all the time.
You got that phone call.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, man, Tahad said he want to come, bro. We got to put, put you on the walk on. You know what I mean? Like, we would have got you some aid or whatever, however that would have gone. He might have even got some NIL money, and use your NIL money to pay for college, and we'll pay you under the table. Anything could have happened, right? But my whole point is, if the NCAA has yet to win one of these court cases, what do they think the Alabama High School Athletic Association, why do they think they're going to be able to win one? I really just don't see that happening at all. And Chill Will's in the building, man. Chill Will stepped in the building. What up, big Chill Will?
Got a Chill Will sighting.
Chill Will sighting in the building, man. Oh,
Chill Will, you ain't got no mic, no headphones.
He got a mic. He ain't got a head. He ain't got no headphones. So he won't be able to hear himself. But yeah, man. So that's my whole point is, how is the Alabama High School Athletic Association going to put this to where they're going to win any type of court case? I don't see it. So
that makes sense.
When Kay Ivey and Ledbetter got the temporary restraining order and the judge ruled in their favor, what they gonna do? Coach Spooney, what up? What up, chat?
What up,
Colin
chat?
Warren in the building, Coach Spooney in the building. And Coach Spooney just said they're not gonna win. They're not going to win, right? But here's my thing. How far, in my opinion, and others' opinion in the chat, when they do lose, right? What is that? What type of floodgates are gonna get open? Right? What type of floodgates are gonna get open? Now, I know we jumping into the political realm of this thing when we start talking about failing schools to non-failing schools, right, or Title I schools going to private schools, all these type of different scenarios that go into it. How is that going to open the floodgates, right? Because let's just talk about Montgomery. Every school in Montgomery is failing. keep it real. Every school in Montgomery. Don't give me the Lamp. Don't give me Brute Tech. Don't give me BTW. Don't give me the magnets and the privates, right? I'm talking about MPS. All of them failing. Am I not you laughing? Chill Will over here cracking up, but he know I'm telling the truth. So how are you going to stop these kids and these scheming parents? They know they can get 7 bands. They going to get a 7-band voucher. But these kids going to be all over the place, right? So does that open now? Does that, when they lose, does that open the floodgates? Do the floodgates open and you be like, oh, God, look what has happened. We literally have the NCAA transfer portal on the high school level. So I don't know if it's the best thing.
Right.
If they don't allow the association to put in some type of regulation.
Yeah. I agree.
Let's put in. I think I'm for the one-time transfer rule. I think I'm for the one-time transfer rule, right? I don't think a kid, because it's only 4 years of high school, same thing as college, right? I don't think a kid should go play 4 years at 4 different schools. I don't agree with that, right? Like, because now you're getting into the deep waters of entitlement. You letting parents dictate things. You're not letting kids learn how to deal with adversity, right? It's a lot of other things that go into that. But I don't think you should be handcuffed by a rule when if my program that I'm at does not focus on basketball or football or baseball, all them other sports too. I'm specifically talking about basketball. If they don't if they don't have a good basketball program, but I live in Podunk, Alabama, and I'm in this small little town, why can't I leave? You should be able to leave.
Right. I agree.
I don't get why the Alabama high school athletic, I don't want to say I don't get. I take that back. Retract that statement. I get why they don't want it, because they don't want what's going on in college basketball. That's a cluster, you know what, in the NCAA. Like the transfer portal on Division I level is a cluster, you know what, right? And I don't fully agree with that. I don't agree with a kid, oh, man, ain't what I was, I'm gone. No, ain't what I'm gone, right? And me and Chill Will said this several times on the platform. The AAU model has crept its way into organized basketball, right? The jumping team to team, going from here, I'm not getting here, so I'm gonna go here. Like that is coming to the. I don't agree with that.
You ain't passed me the ball enough.
Coach ain't giving me enough player time.
I'm gone.
Parent says, "Oh my, he not using my baby the right way." And see, here's Chill Will just. I don't know if y'all can hear him say it. You gotta turn your mic on. You are a professional.
It's recruiting going on mid-season.
And I think that's the word that the Alabama High School Athletic Association has an issue with. They don't want to allow recruiting.
Yeah.
Now,
some muddy waters.
I partly agree and I partly disagree. I'm about 70-30. I'm 70% on I agree, but I'm 30%. I don't totally agree with that, right? Because it will diminish the level of basketball across the entire scope.
Yeah.
Like, let's just keep it real. We're going to North Alabama to do our media day, right? If we're doing a media day in North Alabama and we interview all those schools, bro, Huntsville High going to be stacked if they are allowed to recruit. Everybody's going in the city. If I could tell it, I know a lot of stuff, right? It could have happened this year, right?
But what ends up happening, you have guys that have to do their job. I can't have
that
the history teacher saying I want to be a basketball coach and get a stipend. And if I'm a basketball coach and I'm running a program, I have to do.
I got to do my job.
Got to.
And that's what they're doing in college.
Same thing, right?
You have to do your job.
And let me ask y'all this. I'm going to ask both of y'all this. And I'm going to ask this to the chat also. Do y'all think it is a separation between recruiting and not pedigree is not the right word, but tradition, or I want to go play over there, right? Like a lot of times, here's what I'm trying to say. A lot of programs recruit themselves. Guys want to go play at those programs because of how they put an attention to basketball.
Right.
So, in my opinion, Christian Swears, and I'm just using him as an example.
Yes.
He don't have to recruit. Kids want to come play there.
They coming to him.
They want to go play there, right? Same thing about Mountain Brook. Kids want to go play there, right? So if kids want to go play there because they know that gives them a better chance of accomplishing a goal of playing on the next level, where is the issue in that?
Not one. Actually, it makes the basketball better because everybody can't go to one school. So it makes you start to figure out what school I want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Then it creates an atmosphere in the city at all the schools where the talent starts to level out.
Here's the other part, okay? Here's the other part I want to say. Throughout the state, bringing the AAU factor in, it's kids that play together on AAU teams.
Right.
And they like, you know what? I want to go play with my partners. All them go to, bro, I'm looking in the camera. I'm saying names of schools, but I'm using these schools as an example. Don't try to read between the lines. Don't try to say I'm saying something else or he knows something and I'm dry snitching. No, I'm not doing that. I'm using these schools as examples. So for that purpose, I'm going to use a type school. Say somebody want to transfer to Keith. Right? Because Keith does a good job of promoting basketball, right? If a kid want to transfer to Keith to go there or Toggerville, because they always in the state championships, why shouldn't he be able to?
Yeah.
Because if basketball is what I do, if I'm a student athlete first before I'm a student, which I'm sorry to tell y'all, Alabama High School Athletic Association, a lot of these kids are student athletes first before they're students. The athletic aspect of it, what you call them, B?
Athlete students.
Athletic students.
Students.
You got student athletes who just play it until they graduate, and you got athletic students who are playing this to better their lives and get to the next level.
Athlete student.
There's nothing wrong with the athletic student.
Nothing.
It's okay if I am extremely talented in a certain sport, and that is what drives me to go to a certain school. That's okay.
Yeah.
Why? I want to ask somebody from Alabama High School, why is that a problem? What's the issue in there? Kind of explain to me where the issue lies. And I kind of already know where they're going to go with it. Y'all want to know where they're going to go with it?
Where they going?
Competitive balance. They're going to use the competitive balance argument, right? The competitive balance argument. It's going to be the same teams every year. It'll be the same. All the kids going to want to go to one school, right?
But that was Carver and Montgomery till we came to Lanier.
It was.
They didn't lose a game in the city for 10 years.
Man, come on.
In the city.
And they had kids coming from everywhere.
And Jay had a run where he almost went 9-10 years in a row.
He did.
But
and he got what, 4?
Yes, but we came in and we were basketball. So we started to stick our hand.
But here, you just proved a huge point, Chill. The coaches gonna have to work.
Yeah, you got to work.
You gotta work.
You got to work. We were traveling. We were buying, buying gear. We did what kids wanted to see a program do.
I almost said something. We were buying a lot of stuff.
But I'm just saying from the standpoint of guys that were in our...
Hey, what's the statute of limitations?
No, but kids that were in our program. When
that's the right question.
When you guys came out for warm-ups in the white shooting shirts,
right.
I knew then I wanted to go to Lanier.
Right. But you got to understand, bro, when we were at Lanier, we had 5 uniforms.
Yeah.
We had a black, we had a white, we had a blue, we had a gray. We had 4 or 5 uniforms that we could flip through at any time and play.
Yeah.
right? So what kid don't want to come to a school that got all this stuff?
I'm traveling.
You got on bow ties, you got on suits, you getting 2 or 3 pair of shoes, right? Like we had it flowing to where kids, like I was saying, bro, we talked about, and I'm just using them as Huntsville High. Bro, when they walked into Media Day last year, bro, all of them had on the Jordan polos with the matching pants.
He brought the whole team.
He brought the whole, you know what I'm saying?
You can't show up in your school shirt.
Come on, man. We had some guys showing up in zip-up bathing ape shirts that they wore to school that day, and they come on, man.
No.
Right.
No, that can't happen.
So when a kid sees that and he like, man, they got on Jordan. All of them got on Jordans. All of them got on Jordan shoe shirts with Huntsville High on there.
Uniformity.
Come on, man. Like,
yeah, they moving right.
They moving. I want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
And guess what? They're winning. They got all they whole starting 5 is playing in college basketball this year. 4 Division I and 1 Division II on one team.
Mama, I want to go there.
Mama, I want to go there. Mama, like, okay, we can get 7,000 to go.
But
there.
if I can play, why should I not be able to go there if my coach baseball?
He the history teacher.
And he doesn't really care.
He the football coach.
So if I can play, why can't I go there?
Why can't I go there? Why not?
Y'all don't have my best interest.
Why I can't go to Lanier?
Because I'm an athlete student.
Right.
What's pushing me to go to college is athletics, and I'm gonna get my education along the way.
And that's okay. Bro.
Totally fine.
Do y'all know how much money college athletes are making these days? Now it was different back in the day when B was playing, when they were getting robbed.
Reparations. I want my reparations.
My reparations. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like it is just that. A lot of these kids and parents are looking at it, and we're gonna get into this in a second. They're looking at it like, whew, my kid can go make a whole lot of money in college.
A lot of bread.
It's a lot of money out there for them athletes right now, right? To the point of we got guys playing 2 and 3 years in the G League going back to college. They playing 2 and 3. That's how much they're making more money in college than they are as professional athletes.
That's crazy work.
That's crazy work, bro. So why do I'm making $47,000, but I can leave the G League, go to Louisville and make 3.5.
Yes.
Why wouldn't I do that? Right? And just to jump on that a little bit, the NCAA is in issues because I had to do the research and I found out why they're able to do it. And I agree with it completely now 100%. That I know. 1,000%.
100%.
And I'm just going to use the 6'9" point guard from BYU last year, Denman. He played overseas. Now, these cats that play overseas and these foreigners, the Europeaners that come over here, bro, they start playing professional basketball at 12.
That's what's killing the model. That's what's making the model become with it.
So if I'm a lawyer, if I'm a smart lawyer, and whoever the lawyer is that did it in the beginning, kudos to you for doing your job, right? But he found the loophole like, hey, these Europeans are making money and then being able to come across the water and play in college. Why can't this kid who is making similar amounts of money able to come and play in college because either the professional realm don't work out, whatever it may be, right? Whatever the circumstances are that leads him back to college, if they're able to do it, why aren't our American-born players able to do it? And that's a great argument. Right. And guess what the court said? Go ahead.
Go ahead and do it.
Now, I disagree with Tom Izzo, Rick Pitino, all these big-time coaches who are speaking out against it.
Rick Pitino, I stopped listening to him a long time ago when he said the point guard position was.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they just say things.
Yeah.
And right now the culture follows it. But I think the biggest thing is with the basketball, it's exposing that the amateur leagues of the United States basketball system is light years behind European.
Oh, my God, yes.
Because like you're saying, you're 13, you're 14, 15 years old, and you're able to go play professional basketball. In America, I'm in the 9th grade.
Right. True.
I'm playing in my school.
True.
I'm not, listen, Had Caleb Holt grew up in Europe, he would have been able to play professional.
He would have been making money since he was
9th grader.
Yeah.
But now I'm going to Buckhorn and playing high school basketball. I'm not making any money. You understand what I'm saying? So like you said, they had to say, we got to change the younger system.
And we found out that the country has a governing body when it comes to high school sports and high school basketball. And that is the NFHS. We found out if the NFHS tells you to do something, everybody has to do it.
No quit, yeah. You can't fight it.
Right? And that comes from the 1-and-1 rule. Remember, we used to shoot 1-and-1 on free throws. 5 fouls, you go 1-and-1 till 10, or 7 fouls, you go 1-and-1 till 10, and then you got 2 shot fouls, right? NFHS came out and said every high school program that's playing in the United States of America has to abolish the 1-and-1.
Yeah.
Okay. So why the heck doesn't the NFHS come out and say every state in America has to play with the shot clock? That's all you got to do. And then all this back and forth we having with the Alabama High School Athletic Association, boy, that goes away.
Done.
They got to implement it. Period. Right? There's nothing else. So
But taking away the 1-and-1 didn't change no financial.
No.
Everybody's trying to say the shot clock is.
I don't know about it. I don't know.
1-and-1, all you got to do is just say take it away.
So okay, all right. Let me divert from the shot clock then. Block charge circle. That don't cost no money to paint that on the court. Why they ain't doing that? Why haven't we implemented that across the country? So my point is, I just found this out. Like this is all new to me. I ain't know the NFHS had that type. That I thought NFHS was the doggone place that I watched the games at. That's it. Yeah. That's all I knew.
It was a governing body.
I did not know it was a governing body. Right.
A lot of people.
I'm pretty sure. Right. I'm pretty sure the chat don't know that. Right. But I'm just saying, if that's the case, and we're working on this. We're working on Paul being Cardi. We're gonna get him on the show. Right. We're gonna get him on the show to have this conversation.
Right.
Because
need it.
Yeah, because he was the one who kind of, gave this information out to us, right? So I don't think, in my opinion, that any of the rules when it comes to shot clock, block charge, or in-game changes, I think the NFHS needs to come out and just say this is how we're going to play the game. Because I know we were just talking about the Europeans coming over to play college basketball. They're playing a game. The reason their transition is so seamless, they're playing a game that we already play on that level. In the United States, we don't play that game in high school. I think it's 19 states that don't have the shot clock. Like 31 states. And we had the conversation in the group chat the other day, group text, about they had Alabama as a state that does have the shot clock. And I went in there and told you, I was like, we do got the shot clock. We've been had it since 2019 or something like that, right? 2021, 2019, something like that. But you can't use it during area matchups, area championships, regional finals, or the state final.
The most important basketball being played of the year.
And then even in a regular season game, both teams have to agree to it.
Well, that could get tricky.
Yeah.
You remember when they did that with the basketball?
Yeah, with the Evos versus the Waves.
You could play with the Wave. If you were at home, you could play with Evo. But we won some games like
that. Oh yeah, because we were still playing with
guys lost their mind because
we were still playing with the Wave. We still want the Wave ball. We ain't going to the new ball. And then we went and played Cam Woods them at a day game, and Barbara pulled it on us. Barbara's like, nah, we playing with the Evo. And we were like, and I remember Asia, isn't that her name?
Yeah.
Bragg. Yeah, Bragg was the girls' coach. And the girls playing. I left some on the bench. I walked by bragging like, oh, y'all pulled one on us, didn't it? She's like, what you talking about? I'm like, y'all put that new ball on us. We practice with the wave every day, right? Yeah, that wave ball was the dumbest ball ever, but it was a good ball. It was a good ball, but it was dumb. Like, now that I think back on it, that was the worst ball ever. The grooves, man. Don't nobody want to feel that. But the Evo is an awesome basketball. I'm doing shout out Wilson. There ain't no sponsor.
It's high enough.
Yeah, it cost enough. Like, but that's a really good basketball, right?
Yeah, $100.
Heck yeah, per ball. That's
plus.
Like, if you want to add the tax in Alabama or in Montgomery County, that's 110.
Put your logo on it because somebody gonna walk away with it.
Oh, they stealing them. We had. I ain't gonna go to it. Boy, you let the boy walk out. He gonna run over there. Hey, coach, that boy. I saw a boy walk out. Why you ain't stop him
with the ball?
You let him take the ball. You gonna run over here and tell us that's like you seeing your homeboy get into a scuffle and you run over there and be like, hey man, our partner over there fighting. Go help him.
Right.
Like, go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he let the boy walk out with the ball. Like, but I wanted to punch him in his chest. I ain't gonna lie, I did. But so Christian Allen in the building. What up, Christian?
What up, chat?
What up, chat? Crimson Kings in the building. What up, Cody? So yeah, man, like it's an interesting conversation to be had. I'm really not understanding, or I can't predict of where we're headed, right? I don't know where we headed with it. It is I think it's gonna get uglier before it gets better.
That's always the case.
It is because
gotta have clarity. Like,
is it really ugly though?
For the Alabama High School Athletic Association, it is. It's not a good look. But to keep it real, it ain't many things that it's a good look over there right now. People treat the association like they treat the NCAA.
That's what.
Yeah, like they're both the governing bodies of whoop-de-whoop. But I would think, in my opinion, I would give the NFHS more so is NCAA, and the Alabama High School Athletic Association is more like conferences, right? Like the SEC, the ACC, right?
See that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like the SEC got different rules from the ACC and the Big Ten. Like they got different things. So I would give these state governing bodies of athletics more so that style, and I would put NFHS on the level of NCAA. So if that's the case, NFHS step up. Like, I've been blaming the Alabama High School Athletic Association all this time, and now that I look at it and been doing more research and getting more educated, they kind of handcuffed.
Think they're handcuffed?
So to speak, yeah. Because
the rule comes
they're
down
not
from above them.
They're not made to do anything. So if they don't, you know how I go. If you don't make me do something, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, if I got the option to choose, I ain't gonna do it.
I probably ain't gonna do it if I got the option. Right, Breeze? If I got the option, I ain't gonna do it. And that's kind of how the Alabama High School, well, they're not making us do it, so why should we do it? Why should we spend the money on shot clocks if they ain't making us have a shot clock? Right? Why should we spend the money on giving everybody the block charge? Why should we allow the transfers if they ain't making us?
That's why the state behind.
That's why the state of Alabama is behind. We got some of the best basketball in the country, and we're behind. Now, I will say this. The 23, 24, well, you can go all the way back to 21. 21, or 20. You can go all the way back to 20. You can go back to 9, for real. But those last about 7 years, the basketball in Alabama has been sky high with top-level talent. I mean, sky high. You can go back to 2019s with the Jaquan Waltons and all of them, 2020s with the Kobe Joneses. Yeah. And I think your boy was in 19 too. He might have been 18. Trending. I think he was 18. But so go back to 18 with the Trendons, the Jaquans, then the 2020s with the Twans and the Runges and the Kobe Joneses and the Kyra Lewises, all of those type of guys, right, that have come through. Then you go to 21 with the J.D. Davisons, the Greedies, right? You go to 22 with the Barry Dunnings and the Will Shavers.
Was Dunning 22?
Dunning was 22. Oh. He was 21. Yeah, Moore. Jalen Moore. He was 21, right? Like all those guys in that 20, and then 23, you got the Cade Phillips, RJ Johnsons. 24, you got LeBaron Fallons. 25, we talk about them all the time. We got all them joints, right? And then 26, which could have been the greatest class in Alabama history, right? It would have been the best class in the country. Bounced. Everybody left. Come on, man. Like
everybody bounced.
We have to do something.
Could have been the best basketball in the country.
Bro, we would have had, I did this on Monday's show. Bro, we would have had 6 players in the ESPN top 100. 6 in the top 100, bro.
Hooping it.
We hooping in Alabama.
It's a hoop state.
Tell them, Breezy.
It's a hoop state.
It's a hoop state.
It's a hoop state.
Come on, man. Everybody keep talking about this football. No, it's not. No, it's not, bro. We would have literally had 6 players in the ESPN top 100.
I would like to know another state that had that kind of work.
Listen, this was Monday's show. Per capita, nobody. We ain't got but like 4 million people in the whole state. Something like that, right? We got like 4 or 5 million people in the entire state of Alabama. You go to any metropolitan area, go to Georgia. Atlanta got 10 in a metropolitan area. They don't have 6 in there. And they got 10 million folks, right? So, yes, this would have been the best basketball in the country. You go to New York there, they probably got 10. California might got 10, right? 8. But look how big California is.
Yeah, they got a lot of folks.
Look how big New York is. You mean to tell me little old Alabama would have had 6, the same amount as New York? Or the same amount as North Carolina?
Possibly could have had 10.
Come on, man. Come on.
It's a hoop state.
So us sitting here, and here's the thing. These court cases, bro, in my opinion, have to do with basketball. Because this ruling of the temporary injunction, the temporary restraining order, was just done last month, September. So they
what are you really saying?
They trying to block basketball. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna come out and say it. Yeah. I think all of this is to hurt basketball. They ain't doing this to football. They let football do what the hell they want.
Yeah.
Everything they want, they get, right? They love the Trent Seaborns of the world. They don't
say it.
They don't like
don't say it.
The Caleb Holtz of the world.
Ooh. That's what I was trying to get you to say.
They don't like the Caleb Holtz of the world.
That's what I wanted you to say.
They love the Trent Seaborns of the world.
I don't have the right sound effect.
Yeah. So my thing is, yes, I think
and that makes no sense.
None.
Because everybody works.
Everybody's working, bro.
Because you can win on all levels.
Yes. Like I truly believe that, dog. I believe it is a concerted effort. Yeah, that's the word. I don't even know the word. You know what I'm trying. You know the word, the C word I'm trying to say.
Good word, man.
Yeah, it's a good word.
Say it.
Like that effort is to block basketball.
That's
now,
crazy.
I will say this: I'm not as tapped into football to know what goes on. I don't know about who transferred on the football field. It might have got blocked. It might have got let out.
They like to tell the stories of the guys on the football field who they say turned down the money.
They look. Trent Seaborn is one of them. That's why I mentioned
try to say turn down the money.
Right.
All right. So what you're saying, we just still back rooming them.
That's all.
Because that's what you're doing.
That's all.
Don't tell me you turned down the money.
Hey man, listen. Cam Pritchard at top 5 linebacker in the country, class 2027, right? At Thompson. Allegedly, reportedly. He's reported, but I'm gonna still say alleged because I don't know. Was offered $700K to leave. $700K to leave.
Asked me twice.
Right. But he stayed. That's the poster child for the Alabama High School Athletic Association.
What don't we know?
What don't we know?
Yeah,
don't we?
Yeah, we don't
Trent,
know some.
Trent Seaborn was offered 7 figures, $1 million, to leave after like his 10th grade year, and he turned it down.
But don't we?
He's since committed to the University of Alabama, right? He's going to Bama, right?
That support's been there the entire time. The team has been built behind him the entire time. We just gonna stay behind the scenes. That's how this game is working. We just gonna continue to stay under the table till we get on top of the team.
So y'all allowing that to happen in football?
But we going on top of the table. We gonna go on top of the
Come on, man.
Yeah, we standing on your
yeah.
But that's what's happening in, like you say, in other states.
Forget your couch.
Yes.
Hey, forget your
Forget your couch.
Yes.
stepping on your couch. Because let's keep it 1,000, chill. Basketball makes more money player-wise than football.
Yes.
It's not even a competition, right? On the professional level. When you look at the NFL money and NBA money, bro, they don't even remotely measure up to each other. So it's more money in basketball. Now, when you get to the collegiate level, it kind of flips because college football, right, runs majority of these top-level programs on the Division I level. Like Alabama funds all sports at Alabama, right? Same thing for Ohio State or Florida State or Miami or any of these P4 schools, right? They all, and even at some of these group of 5 or group of 6 schools, whatever you want to call them, non-P4 D1s, a lot of those programs are funded through their football program. But you got a school like UNC Dub, they don't got a football team. So their basketball team funds all their other athletic programs, right? So with all that being said, if basketball makes more money than football, I think that's where the issue lies. And I'm not finna sit here and go completely left. But can I be candid for y'all for a minute?
Yeah, talk to me.
What's the demographic difference of football and basketball? What's the demographic difference of basketball and baseball? It is a huge demographic difference. Who are the kids that are making the moves on the basketball level? Bunch of black kids, right? Like, keep it real. It's a bunch of black kids.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that that's the reason that the Alabama High School Athletic Association is doing what they're doing, but I'll be naive to say that it ain't.
Yeah, you be naive not
to say that that's a part of the equation. Right?
Got something to do with it.
Got to. Right? I ain't say it don't got to, but it is, in my opinion, part of it.
Yeah.
Right? And if that's the case, I got a huge issue with that.
Yeah, for sure.
I got a huge issue with that. Because if a kid's way out is basketball, let them do that. Now, everybody, your way out is not basketball. The way out is education. Well, bro, during the process of playing basketball, guess what you got to do?
Get an education.
You got to pass to play.
How you gonna pay for this? Your education if you ain't an athlete,
bro? You gotta pass to play. You gotta go to school. You gotta do the work to be eligible to play. So if athletics is what's drawing me, I'm gonna get my education, people. It's just not my first mind.
Push it to the limit. If you can go get the money early, continue to educate yourself, but go get it.
Go get it.
Because get the money.
Like one college coach told us during the recruitment process.
What he said, V? What he said?
Man, we got the same books as everybody else.
Hey, we had a college. We had a Division I college coach sit next door in our office. That's on the other side of this wall.
Yes.
He sat down with me and Chill Will and told us to her face.
Yes.
Hey, man, we got the same books as everybody else.
That was real.
Real talk.
That was real.
He was like, we got the same books,
and listen,
bro.
And that's all he said about school the entire time.
Period. We asked about, it wasn't another conversation about education. We got
because we know we got to get it. It's part of the process.
If you can't get that, I wouldn't be sitting here. You have to do that. That's a part of the, so, bro, again, let these kids do something. So let me, Chill, did you see my story post the other day that went viral, semi-viral, where I called out them snitches about high school coaches? We were 2 days in, already calling and reporting transfers.
I think I just shared it.
Okay, so let me say this. Let's talk about this.
Reshared it.
Yeah, let's talk about this, bro. On that aspect, I want to say this to the end, right? Let's talk about this aspect. If a kid don't want to play for you, Because here's the thing. Let's take it. We've referenced this a couple times. When we were at Lanier, we had kids transfer. And we knew for a fact that they didn't move. We knew for a fact they went to a school they weren't zoned to. We knew that. Bro, we not one time picked up the phone and even remotely thought about calling the Alabama High School Athletic Association on a kid so he could, because it's only hurting the kid.
Right.
So why are our egos as adults so big that you think that he can only play for me?
You're not servicing.
At all. You don't open a lot of different stuff. I ain't finna go into the particulars, right? But it could be 1,000 different things of the reason that kid doesn't want to be at that school. But since he don't want to be at the school and he don't want to be a part of your program, you pick up the phone and report it.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to hate on you.
I never liked that part of the game.
I hate it.
And I think that plays the coach small, and I think coaches that do that don't have success.
They don't.
No, they lame.
That's what they are. They lame, bro.
You got to go behind my back and tell on me so you can feel better.
But my point is, he just don't want to play for you.
We played the game different.
We did.
But I remember a guy called me one time and said, stop recruiting my player.
Stop recruiting my player.
Matter of fact, I'm going to tell you who it was. It was Coach BJ
at
Lee called me because this was when Henry Ruggs was first coming through.
Yeah.
And he was practicing AAU at Lanier.
Right.
And I'm sitting on the bench and I'm like, oh, my goodness.
Right.
So we talking.
I need that.
Listen.
I need
BJ
that.
called me, hey, stop recruiting my player.
Straight like that.
And it was just, that's what it was. It wasn't that, hey, let me call. And listen, Damon.
Right.
Big Damon.
Right.
Stayed around the corner from us.
Right.
Left MPS for 2 weeks, didn't enroll.
Yep.
Told everybody he moved to Utah.
Yep.
Never left
Alabama. Never left
Ridgecrest.
Never left Ridgecrest.
Came back, went to Lee. And stayed in the same house the entire time. We never called and said.
Never said
he never
And
moved.
listen, he came into Lanier that year and dropped 30 and 15
and
on
we
us.
We would have had Runji and Damon.
Both of them played at Kennesaw State. Both of them played at Kennesaw State.
Come on, bro.
Yeah. Both of them played at Kennesaw State.
Instance.
That's crazy.
Come on, man.
But you had to recruit. I couldn't get him.
Couldn't.
See? I was at baseball. I was at his little brother's baseball game. You better go to work if you want to win.
You better go to, and see, here's my thing.
Yeah.
It's already happening. So what, I get the issue, right? I get the issue, right? I understand, like, I don't agree with it, but I understand Alabama High School's Athletic Association's angle.
But everybody wants to win.
Everybody.
And if you're trying to get your program together, you want to win, you're going to go get pieces to win. What happens in the high school level, guys don't care enough.
Point, man.
They don't care enough.
Why should I suffer and hurt my chances of bettering my future because my coach doesn't care? Or, and I'm gonna tell you like this, I gotta stop putting it on y'all coaches. Some of y'all coaches, a lot of y'all coaches, I agree, y'all do care. I'm gonna tell you what the issue is: administration.
Ooh,
that's where the issue lies.
Hey man, big up to
for
letting us live at Lanier.
I bet LaFleur is flourishing right now.
Because I remember when Doc said, man, you can't get in the gym like that. So you don't tell a scholar you can't go to the library.
Sure don't.
So
why you gonna tell a hooper you can't get to work in? We in the gym.
But yeah, administration can cut your neck off now.
Administration, in my opinion, is the issue. Let's talk about this real quick.
Cut your neck off.
Administration is the issue is the issue we're having with the shot clock right now. It's not the coaches.
Right.
If you go look at the data that head coach Elijah Garrison got from Elijah Garrison, head coach of Homewood, the data that he collected from the Coaches Association when he polled every single high school coach in the state of Alabama, girls and boys, 1A through 7A, had a 100% response rating. They're not the problem. When he came down here 2 weeks ago and met with the Alabama High School Athletic Association, he came on this show and said, well, the coaches ain't the problem. It's administration. Because you got some administrators who care zero about athletics. They could care less if athletics is good or bad. Not understanding that when your athletics is good, your student body is good.
Your money good.
You know what I mean?
Money coming in.
And man,
I'm not even talking about money, bro.
I know you ain't. I just added that in.
I don't want to dump down the foxhole. We concentrate so much on testing.
We do.
In school, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even sure what the data, because I hear you word a lot.
Yep.
The data really tells about how efficient the school is running if testing. But that's the focus. And I'm not really sure if it really tells a true story. Because like you said, if the athletics is good, everything's good. Everything. The band picks up.
Yep.
The student body involvement picks up.
Yep.
Choir picks up.
But bro, the morale of the school is up, right? If athletics is successful, the morale around the school is better. I bet you can go to these high schools with successful athletic programs, right? That pour into their athletic programs. I guarantee the test scores are better. I guarantee you that the issues are lowered. They ain't fighting every day over there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really truly believe that, because we were at a school like Lanier that on the west side of Montgomery that because we were good,
all they talked about was closing it.
They wanted to close it every day.
Never heard about it.
But here's the thing. When we were there, they didn't talk about closing it. As soon as we left, 2 years later, the school is closed.
But when we were there, band was good. Choir was good.
Football was
Football was good.
Volleyball was good.
Was good. Student body was good.
Come on, man. Like it brings up the morale of everybody that is involved in that school. So if you're an administrator, a quote unquote higher learning educator that is all about the education portion, don't you understand? And you probably went to a university like Alabama.
But athletes and students been beefing for it. Because students feel like athletes get a lean that they don't get. And that's false.
Hey, man.
They feel like they get a lean, D.
Let me tell you
But
this.
I got to go to that same class you got to go to and go to practice.
Bro, you might be in drama or chess, right? If you're a master chess player and you're in high school and you got to go to class and then get out of class and go play chess, ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody saying, oh, you can't go play chess after school. No, that's against the rules. Listen, my school don't have a chess program. I'm going to transfer over here because they got a chess program. I want to go play chess. I don't hear nothing. You feel me?
Or a great debate team.
Or a great forensics program where they got the best debate team in the world. I want to go there. I want to go to Montgomery Academy because Montgomery Academy got a great forensics program.
Nobody's trying to block me.
Nobody.
They're not calling me. I'm into my house, looking in my closet, see if I got shoot.
Talk to me, man. Ain't nobody doing that, dog. They're not doing home visits because you're a great debater. They're not doing home visits because you're great at chess. They're doing that because you're an athlete.
Because I make jumpers. Oh,
come on, man.
I run touchdowns.
So my thing is, I would love to have someone from the association come on the show and explain their angle. With the transfer, with the shot clock, with all other issues, right?
I think they always avoid that.
Yeah, they do.
They always avoid that type of smoke because I don't think.
Well, because in my opinion, and like, listen, I keep saying that because this is my opinion. In my opinion, they don't have one. They don't have an answer. They don't have a logical, legitimate answer to say why this is not good. Because I champion,
or why they do things the way they do it.
I champion anybody from the association to tell me why the shot clock isn't good.
Or why we don't have one.
But I know why we don't have one.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but
like, why don't you want it? Like, what are your cons for bringing in the shot clock?
I don't even. Is it really them, or is it the people? You know, because
I think it's administrators.
Process.
I think it's administrators. I really do. Right. And you got to go through all these committees and this committee and that committee and this committee and that committee. I get that part. Right. A lot of red tape. But in my opinion, of course, the bookkeeper. I'm dealing with bookkeepers right now. Pay your invoices, y'all, because I'm telling you, we buy a couple of weeks out. Pay your invoices. Strictly T in the building. Terrence, what up, nephew? What's happening? We can't wait to see you do your thing at Wallace Selma this year. We've been watching. Saw you doing your ball handling drills with the strap to your foot today on your offhand drills. I be peeping. I'm staying up on it, nephew. Shout out Coach Will Frank, man. Shout out Coach Will Frank doing a hell of a job over there at Wallace Selma Community College, man. But
hey, you got to be doing a job. Will got people coming to Selma.
Man, Will got people coming to Selma.
Big up,
man. Big up to Will Frank. And Coach Evans also, head coach, Coach Evans.
It's crazy because Selma at one time had some very, 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 very good basketball. And listen, when the basketball was good,
there was no crime in Selma.
I'm not going to say it wasn't crime,
but you feel what I'm saying.
It's not what it is without the basketball or whatever being good.
Come on, man.
It's a different situation.
Dog. A different situation, dog. Like, and I know
for a fact.
Where's the data? I already know what they're going to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is data nowadays. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I think it's an interesting conversation that we're going to continue to have. Hopefully, we can get some more clarity. But I champion everybody in the chat, everybody listening to this, man. Go do your research, man. Go research the choose at eligibility rule. Go research.
So we just got to stop hearing information at the level, going out and speaking about it like we really know what's going on and nobody's really doing it. Yeah, we got to do that, bro. We got to do that, man. Start educating yourself, right?
For sure.
Now, I get it. You can come listen to me, bloviate about it every 2 days a week, right? You can follow me on social media and listen to me talk about it, but don't let me be your education, right? Don't let me be your education.
Well, you're going to be the education because you're educated.
Yeah.
But I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, indeed, man. So we gonna continue the conversation. Always do that,
but today's society doesn't.
No, they won't speak. They scroll. They
don't want to read.
They just want to speak.
Hey,
just like she said earlier, they don't like reading.
Yeah, they don't need. Disregard what he just said because y'all don't need to know who she is. See, we working over here, y'all. We working over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said she. I ain't say no. I said she.
Yeah. Y'all don't like to because 5 pages is a lot. 5 pages is a lot, man. So yeah, man. But appreciate y'all hanging out, man. We finna
get on the road.
Yeah, we reaching our time, man. We about 10 minutes out, so we're gonna go and do our little stuff, man. But I just want y'all to know, man. The iBall Radio games of the week are on the way, man. We got 23 games, booked right now, man. Coaches, if you haven't paid your invoice yet, man, go ahead and pay your invoice so we can go and lock you in all the way, man. Because
that's almost.
That's a full season.
That's almost a season, Chill.
With 30 games in the season.
That's what I'm saying.
Now, we're going to do more games than some teams are going to play. Because I know a team like Enterprise, they might get 23, 24 games in because they don't start playing until December. Yep. Right? So,
that's so crazy.
It's crazy. But football.
I would not coach it.
Shout out Rhett Harrelson. Because with all that he has to deal with, he still is a state championship contender every year. So shout out Rhett. Shout out Coach Rhett, man. Shout out Rhett, man. But iBall Radio games of the week on the way, man. Stay in tune for that, man. The iBall Radio, the second annual iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, October 30th and 31st at Alabama A&M, sponsored by Bo's Best Wings and Infinity Solutions Group LLC, man. Visit them at infinitysolutions.com, and go see Bo's Best Wings over there on Blue Springs in Huntsville, man. The best wings in the state of Alabama, in my opinion, bro. So go check out our sponsors, man. If you want to be a sponsor for anything that we have going on, man, iBall Radio Game of the Week. If you want to sponsor the podcast, if you want to sponsor anything, right? Anything that you want to be a part of, man. If you have a small business and you want to get it to over 400,000 people every single month, engage viewers every single month, man, hit us up, man. We got a spot for you. Like I say, shout out to Bo's Best Wings and Infinity Solutions Group, man, for supporting the iBall podcast, iBall Radio, and the second annual iBall Radio North Alabama Media Day, man. Also, we got something else coming up. We got Games of the Week, we got Media Day, and it was something else. I don't even know what it is. We got so much going on. Listen, our day been so long today, y'all. My brain is convoluted. That's why we're finna get out of here.
No, literally have not stopped all day long. You went left, I went right, but believe me,
we did not stop
all day
long, man. So my brain is full right now. Like I got an article that I was writing, bro. I just stopped typing. I'm like, man, I can't do this right now. I can't even do this right now.
And I'm sitting here listening to you right now. Time to go to the next.
It is that,
we need
man.
To become private equity.
Hey, we need private equity.
The whole volume.
Talk that talk.
That's the next phase.
Yeah, talk that talk, man. Talk that talk, man. But with that being said, man, Breezy, run the music, man. Let's get up out of here for the night.
And then if you want to keep it fresh like your boy,
oh yeah, man.
Get on the website.
Yeah, man. Go shop, man. Go shop, man.
Get your shirt.
Yeah, go shop, man.
Go get your shirts.
Go shop, man. Go shop.
I got all the gear.
Go shop, man.
Whatever colors you need to wear up under your game uniforms.
It is on iBallRadio.com, man. Go iBallRadio.com/shop, or just go to the website, click on the shop button up top, man, and go get your gear. Go get your gear, bro. Don't play with it.
What they call it?
Swag, man. Go get swag up, man. Go get swag up. We say swag. They say swag, right? Like we had a parent ask for some swag today, so we got it. We got it. Big swag. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the chat, man, for tapping in. Jersey Dine's in the building. What up, nephew?
What up?
Pull up to the Jingle Jam. Paxton Clark, you got to hit me in the DM. Tell me what the Jingle Jam is. I ain't familiar. Hit me in the DM.
Some Christmas.
It got to be. Hit me in the DM. But at Christmas, we already booked, so you're going to have to find us another time. But shout out to the chat, man. Shout out everybody who taps in with us each and every week, man. We totally appreciate y'all, man. We're streaming live on iBallRadio.com, iBall Radio YouTube page, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. Tap in across all platforms. Also follow our TikTok and our X at iBall Radio. We're at iBall Radio, little IBALL Radio across all platforms, man. So make sure y'all tap in. Chill Will.
What's up?
How are these folks, man?
Hey, Big Chill Will, iBall Radio. Follow me. I know y'all still on Big Chill Will page. You can follow that one too. Big Chill.
You gonna say your slogan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you forgot it. You probably did. Say it. They can't hear you.
Move with a purpose.
Move with a purpose. Breezy.
Hey, man. It's your boy Breezy, and it ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. And you already know they call me coach because I teach you how to ball. Until next week, man. Monday night, we out of here. Peace. Long live Hero. Hey, Breezy, he forgot his slogan.
Hey, you been gone a minute, man. He been gone.
Man,
that's what happened when you don't come to work.
Man,
that's what happened when you don't come to work.
This what threw me off.